It's exciting. It's an exciting time. The movement is continuing, and certainly there were comments and challenges regarding the options to go pro or stay in college because of NIL around her. There is no substitute for experience. So where they're starting the season is going to look much different than where they will be at the end of the season. It's going to be playing tendencies, trying to send her into analytically where her weaker areas on the floor are, make things difficult.
What if I told you Caitlin Clark's been studying Stephanie White's every move? It's true. Clark's been watching White like a hawk, soaking up all that basketball wisdom. But why is she so obsessed with a coach she's never played for? Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to our channel. It makes such a huge difference to us. Thank you so much. Now, back to the video, and here's the kicker. White's been Clark's biggest cheerleader from the sidelines. She's been shutting down the haters and hyping up Clark's game. It's like they're connected by some invisible basketball thread. Could this be the start of the next great WNBA dynasty? You know what's wild? Caitlin Clark and Stephanie White have never even shared a court, but watching them, you'd swear they've been working together for years. It's like they're basketball soulmates or something. Let's talk about Clark's rookie season for a sec. This girl was on fire, breaking records like they were made of glass. She was dishing out assists faster than a dealer at a Vegas casino and draining threes like she had some kind of cheat code. Clark wasn't just playing the game, she was rewriting the rule book. But while Clark was lighting up scoreboards across the league, White was over in Connecticut, quietly building a basketball empire. She took the Sun from good to great, turning them into a team nobody wanted to face.
And I think that Caitlin Clark and the many athletes that are coming into the WNBA are showing that these endorsement deals will follow great players and great ambassadors around her. There is no substitute for experience. So where they're starting the season is going to look much different than where they will be at the end of the season.
White's got this way of seeing the game that's just different. It's like she's playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. Now, picture this. White's sitting at home watching Clark's games, but she's not just watching, she's analyzing, strategizing, seeing things other coaches are missing. It's like she's got X-ray vision for basketball talent. And then White starts talking about Clark in interviews, but she's not just giving her props like everyone else. No, White's breaking down Clark's game. Like she's already her coach, she's pointing out things even diehard fans hadn't noticed. It's like White's got a direct line to Clark's basketball brain or something. You want to know what's really crazy? All this praise from White, it didn't just go in one ear and out the other for Clark. Nah, it stuck with her. In a press conference, Clark drops the T word, trailblazer. That's not just respect, that's straight up admiration. Clark's looking at White like she's the key to unlocking a whole new level of her game. And you know what? She might be right. White's got this track record of taking good players and making them great. She sees potential where others see limitations. With Clark, it's like White's already 10 steps ahead, planning out plays and strategies that'll make Clark even more unstoppable. You think all this is just a coincidence? No way. This is the start of something big. We're talking about a perfect storm here. Clark's raw talent and White's basketball brilliance coming together. That's not just a team up, that's a revolution waiting to happen. The way these two talk about each other, the way they analyze the game, it's like they're on the same wavelength. And if they ever end up on the same team, watch out. WNBA. The league won't know what hit it. We could be looking at the beginning of the next great basketball dynasty. Clark and White, the dynamic duo nobody saw coming, but everybody's gonna be talking about. Now, let's talk about the X factor that could take Clark from superstar to legend. What if I told you that White's been cooking up a strategy that could make Clark's current gameplay look like child's play?
But look, this is a really good young Indiana Fever team. They've got a lot of strong pieces. It's exciting. It's an exciting time. The movement is continuing, and certainly there were comments and challenges regarding the options to go pro or stay in college because of NIL. It's everybody's bigger, faster, stronger in the W. So there's an adjustment period for every rookie coming into this league.
Buckle up, because this is where things get really wild. Sure, Clark's already a superstar. She's breaking records, dominating games, and making jaws drop across the league. But here's the thing, we might not have even seen her final form yet. I know it sounds crazy, right? How could she possibly get better? Well, that's where Stephanie White comes in. White isn't just any coach. She's got this system that's like basketball rocket fuel. Just look at what she did with the Connecticut Sun. In 2 seasons, she took them from good to great, racking up a 39-27 regular season record and guiding them to the semifinals in both 2023 and 2024. That's not just luck, folks. That's the White effect. Now imagine Clark and White's offense. It's like giving Picasso better paintbrushes or Einstein a supercomputer. Clark's court vision is already off the charts, and her scoring ability is second to none. But in White's system, it's like unleashing a basketball kraken. White's offense is designed to maximize player strengths, and with Clark's unique skill set, the possibilities are mind-boggling. But it's not just about offense. White's got this uncanny ability to develop players. She sees things others don't, spotting potential where others see limitations. Remember when Clark was struggling early in her rookie season? While everyone else was panicking, White was the one telling everyone to chill out. She knew what was coming. It's like she's got a crystal ball for basketball talent or something. Here's where it gets really interesting. White's been studying Clark's game for years. She's not just watching, she's analyzing, strategizing, planning. In an interview, White praised Clark's basketball IQ and work ethic, saying, "To me, I think it's Caitlin Clark. I think it's Caitlin Clark, not just because she can score the basketball really at all 3 levels, but she got stronger. She has gotten better every year, and she reads the game." That's not just praise, that's a coach who's already thinking 10 steps ahead. White's got a playbook ready to go that's tailor-made for Clark's skills.
It's going to be playing tendencies, trying to send her into analytically where her weaker areas on the floor are, make things difficult. Well, certainly it's an exciting time for sold out arenas being moved for some home teams going into bigger arenas as well.
We're talking about strategies that would leverage Clark's strengths in ways we haven't even imagined yet. It's like White's been preparing for this moment her entire coaching career. You think Clark's good now? Just wait until White gets her hands on that playbook. We could be looking at a version of Clark that makes her current play look like warm-up drills. White's track record of developing young talent is impeccable, and with Clark, she's got the ultimate basketball prodigy to work with. This isn't just about making a good player great. This is about potentially revolutionizing the game. White's offensive system, combined with Clark's otherworldly skills, could create a style of play that changes women's basketball forever. We're talking about a partnership that could redefine what's possible on a basketball court. So yeah, Clark's already a superstar, but with White in her corner, we might be on the verge of witnessing basketball history in the making. The WNBA better watch out, because the Clark-White era is coming, and it's going to be absolutely epic. All right, let's wrap this up. Clark and White teaming up. That's not just a game changer, it's a whole new ball game. We're talking about a partnership that could rewrite the WNBA history books. Imagine Clark's insane skills with White's basketball genius. It's like mixing lightning and thunder. The Indiana Fever aren't just looking for a coach. They're searching for the secret sauce that'll turn them into the next dynasty. And let me tell you, Clark and White together, that's the recipe for success right there. The WNBA better hold on to its hat, because if this dream team becomes a reality, we're in for one wild ride. The Clark-White era is coming, and it's gonna shake things up like never before. Get ready for some serious fireworks on the court.